Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm back here today with another requested reading, and this one is a request for Deborah Cooney, which is Eugenia's mother. So I have done a reading on her in the past. It's been a while. I did get another request on the last Eugenia video I did, so I figured let's do it. So I have everything shuffled here. I'm going to lay everything out, and remember, if you have any other requests, it could be anything. Just leave me a comment below the video and I will get that done for you as soon as I can. So let's get into it. Let me just lay everything out here and we will get started. Miss Deborah. Okay, so everything's laid out. I know it's kind of hard to see. I do apologize. My tripod only goes so far. I only have so much room where I'm at, so it's kind of a pain in the butt, but we make do with what we got. So yes, let's jump right into this. So Deborah Cooney. Give me a second. See a couple sticking out. No, they all make sense to me, so these videos are all legend for entertainment purposes only. With the Wheel of Fortune. We have 2, 4, 6 of Swords. We have 6 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Moon, Queen of Cups in reverse. So, the Wheel of Fortune, when I pull this around Deborah, there's a lot of money, okay? Like I've talked about before, this family has a lot of money. Eugenia has made a lot of money. These guys are in luxury. Maybe not the most healthiest luxury, right? But they have everything that they need. Big house, money in the bank. They are well off, okay? Very well off, and that's definitely coming up with them, with Deborah. So, yeah. Money. Money, money. It could also be, talk about karma as well. Decisive moments, maybe a turning point too. So, but I think a lot of it's the money. That's what I feel with that. Then we have the Moon, which is like illusion, fear, anxiety, being delusional. And I do think that Deb does suffer with, I mean, again, I'm not a doctor, you know, I don't want to get on here and diagnose people. That's not my place to do, but I think anybody who has common sense and has eyes in their head can kind of see that she might not be the most stable person. Okay? So, that's that Moon card. We have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So this talks about abuse of generosity. Could be some sort of debt too, power dynamic as well. Being selfish, poor financial decisions. I'm not sure if maybe money isn't being spent in the right way, maybe it's not being accounted for in the right way. It could also just be talking about that power dynamic, you know, with her and her daughter, Eugenia. I mean, we see the way she treats her. She's like on a chain. Eugenia's on a chain. Like, I don't care what anyone says, she's on a chain. Like, Deb just, like, I don't know the best way to, like, say it, but she just, I don't want to say, like, holds her hostage, but it just doesn't really seem like she can have a lot of opportunity to grow, if that makes sense, you know? Like, how can she get better when she's being enabled by her own mother? You know what I mean? So, I think that's what that could refer to. It could be some money issues too. I know they have a lot of money, but again, there could be things behind closed doors that we just don't know. Could be anything. So, and then we have the 6 of Swords. So this talks about letting go, could be moving on from something. leaving something behind, maybe. What that is, I don't know. Not really sure, but yeah, it's moving on from something, letting go, transitioning. So, not really sure exactly what that is surrounding her, but I guess it could be anything. Because I don't pick everything up, so just do the best I can. And then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So this talks about being insecure, codependency, being needy, weakness, being shallow, unnecessary drama, and that right there, that does make sense, you know, that she would come up as a Queen of Cups in reverse. I do feel like she is an insecure woman. I definitely see the codependency, especially, you know, with her daughter, you know, the way she just holds on to her. You know, like I said, Eugenia will be 30 next year, and she literally has the brain of a 18-year-old girl. And it's very sad, and like I said, I think a lot of it is her mom, you know, not trying to place blame, but keep repeating myself 1,000 times, you know, you are a product of your environment, whether it's good or bad, you know, and if you were surrounded by, you know, insecure people and just being enabled and, you know, things like that, you're not going to be able to heal. You know, it's going to cause some issues, so very sad. It's very, very sad situation. It breaks my heart to think about, you know, the environment and everything, but there's not much I can do, you know, it's not much a lot of us can do, but just watch the madness, I guess, and just maybe hope for a miracle. But like I said, you don't want help, you know, nobody can make you do it, so you have to want that. So I guess we'll see. So let me pull 5 more on Miss Deborah. Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands, Chariot in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse, wait, 2, 4, 6, 7 of Wands in reverse. Sorry, I gotta count it. And then 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so Chariot in reverse. So this talks about lack of direction, no control, no self-discipline, being forceful. So yeah, I think Miss Deborah does lack direction with some things. Again, I think she's kind of lost in her own little world. Again, I do think that she has some of her own mental illness as well. Again, I'm not diagnosing anyone. I know a lot of people on the internet flip out when you say stuff like that, but again, it's obvious something's off. Okay, we cannot deny that. If you deny it, that's fine, right? You have free will, you have free thinking, you can do whatever you want, but something's definitely off. And, yeah. Okay, so the 8 of Wands. So this talks about like some sort of rapid change, some sort of movement, and then travel as well. I know they did just travel, and I know they are going to Massachusetts again, so that could be what it is. There could be something else planned in store maybe we haven't heard about yet, but there's definitely some sort of travel, some sort of quickly moving change with something surrounding Miss Deb. Could be a little bit of excitement too, whatever that is, but that's what that 8 refers to. And then we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this talks about being betrayed, being deceptive, neglected, gossip. So yeah, again, that could also coincide, you know, with the things that she does with her daughter. I mean, she says her daughter's perfectly healthy, there's nothing to worry about. That to me is deception. Like, that's a lie, you know, and neglect as well. You know, we see that neglect. And, I mean, of course, you know, Eugenia has everything she needs, right? And I'm not trying to make this all about Eugenia, but, you know, Eugenia does fall into this. It's her mother, you know what I mean? She spends, like, 99.9% of her time, you know, unless she's streaming. But, you know, her mother's always there. So it does kind of go with the both of them, I think. But yeah, I mean, you know, they have everything they need. They have the money, they have the roof over their head, but obviously, like, physical needs are being neglected. Because we know, looking even at both of them, you know, especially mentally, it's just, there's some issues there. There is definitely some mental things there for sure. We have the Seven of Wands, excuse me, in reverse. Okay, so this talks about, you know, some sort of exhaustion, maybe being defeated, wanting to give up on something, maybe lacking self-confidence, being overwhelmed. So, you know, Deb might be feeling a lot of exhaustion with stuff, you know, in her own personal life. Not having enough self-confidence, not really caring about things, or maybe feeling overwhelmed with something. You know, maybe something's going on that's causing her a lot of stress, but that's what that Seven of Wands in reverse does refer to. Then we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, and this talks about wanting to give up, maybe being stubborn as well, refusing to compromise, lack of trust. So obviously I do feel like Deb does have a lack of trust. Again, just not caring, being stubborn, being paranoid as well. I feel like Deb has a lot of paranoia about stuff, and I do think a lot of it does, again, coincide with Eugenia. I think a lot more than we think. So overall, you know, there's definitely the issues there. I mean, see the cards, see what comes up. There's really no denying it, you know, it's kind of obvious, but yeah, I pray for him, I really do. I mean, I don't know if it does much, but there's a lot of, I don't know the right word to say, but there's some struggle, okay? Some external and internal struggle surrounding her, at least from what I feel and see. So I will pull a couple energy cards and we'll close on this one. So just shuffle these, see if anything comes. Oh, it's too many. Alright, I got 4. Okay, so rest and rejuvenation. Having patience. Indecision. Again, that deceit card. So the rest and rejuvenation card for me is about stepping back and taking the time to rest and to heal. You know, whether it could be illness or, you know, even mental exhaustion and stuff. And, you know, it might be a good idea for her to do it. Is she going to? I don't know. But that's what I feel when I, you know, read this card. That's what I know this card to be. It's just kind of taking a time out, just relaxing. Not being so overwhelmed, just kind of zenning out a little bit. Then we have the deceit card, okay? So obviously, being deceived, not being honest, playing games, enabling. Patience, needing to have patience with something. I know I'm a very impatient person, so I get it, but yeah, might need to have a little bit more patience in her life. Could just be in general or with something specific, I'm not really sure, but then we have indecision. So with this one, I feel like a choice does need to be made. Like I said, it could be like, you know, about her daughter, it could be even about her, could be something else, but something needs to be done. Or not knowing which way to go. You see this person standing here and there's a couple different arrows, like which way do I go? I don't know which decision to make. I'm not sure what to do. So that's what I feel with that. So that's what I have for Deborah. I hope this helps. Again, if you have any other requests, leave me a comment below and I will do that for you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching and being here. I appreciate you and I will see you guys soon. Take care, guys. Bye.